Okay. Does the tier list is about how good of a tomboy they are or how good of a character they are? Both. So we're going to be judging them based on both of those facts. Or should we just make this how much of a tomboy is the character? Oh, that's right, you're getting new fish and you're going to let us name it. Name it Taiga. We're going to rank these characters based entirely on how good of a tomboy they are and how good of a character they are in that role. So when you think of tomboy, the greatest of the possibilities, you think of strong, kind of mean, could kick your ass, could kill you, but at the same time incredibly cute and fairly wholesome. It's the personification of perfection. So, who in Fate fits that best? Well, let's find out. I'm going to note something. Being a tomboy does not mean you have to have...
Yay!
Oh. Lego Sork, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Barghast is not a tomboy because she's not... I don't believe that she fits that criteria. I don't know. Barghast always just strikes me more of like mated in love kind of shit, if you know what I mean. It's hard to describe. I would never call her a tomboy. I don't know. She's weird. She's in like a really weird gray area, but I personally would not give her the title. Alright, but we need to start this list. Welcome to the Fate Tomboy tier list. Yeah, she's just a big, strong sweetheart. Let's start with the classic. The original, if you will. Saber. In terms of tomboyishness, I think B. Maybe C. B or C. I think a big part of being a tomboy has to come from having a strong personality that leans heavily on that factor. And Saber doesn't have a personality. So I think C is where she belongs. B is more fitting. I'm going to immediately start this out. By the way, this is going on YouTube. I'm going to immediately start this out with slandering Saber. I'm going to say C. Okay. I'm going to say standard Ushi fits into the A category, which absolutely has a little bit of bias on my part, but she does fit into the tomboy category pretty well. Excuse me. She's cute and scary. Acts really scary. Acts adorable at the same time. Always wants to play around. Would rather play and fight and kill things. She's really good. Love her. I'll say this though. Summer Ushi is an S tier for in terms of tomboy. 100%. Because that's her whole personality. She's just a type. She's a type S tomboy. So I'm just gonna throw that there. Any objections? You're more than welcome to say I'm wrong. If you dare. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think the whole I think the whole factor of fighting equals play and being adorable while doing it is just where it goes in with her. Alright, next up is Martha. I think Martha's a B. She's a B or an A. Yeah, I think that she's really kind of interesting because she's like trying to still put on the holy maiden look. Yeah, okay, yeah. First off, yeah, Summer Martha is absolutely S tier tomboy. Yeah, she's a tomboy who knows she's a tomboy and tries not to act like a tomboy and is bad at it, which is something a tomboy would do. You know what? That gets her up into A. That's like exactly what a tomboy does. Is she strong? She could kill you. She could beat your ass. But she knows that she's like that and doesn't want people to think that she's like that. But everybody knows that she's like that, and she still tries to act like she's not like that. It's great. It's a good combination of character traits. Drake. Drake is S or A. I'm thinking S. No, she's not mommy. Drake is not mommy. Her whole thing is that she just does whatever the fuck she wants, which is incredibly tomboy. And she always does it fucking amazingly. Is she as much? No, Drake is not mommy. You say that she's mommy because she's got big bazongas. In reality, that is irrelevant in the face of tomboy. Tell you what, I'll drop her down because there seems to be a bit of divisiveness in the chat. But I still think that she's pretty. Yes, you have absolutely been conditioned by Raiko to think that anything with big boobs is mommy. Well, people think that tomboy has to be flat because of the sporty stereotype. You can be a non-sporty tomboy. Tomboy is a personality trait. It's not a body shape. It just happens that a lot of the time, sporty type girls are tomboys, or that tomboys are sporty types. Speaking of, The pirates, I'd say, are B. That's a big-ass bear. I think the pirates are B. Yes, it is correlation, not causation. Yeah, no, they're a B. They're way too... I don't know, too lovey-dovey, I guess. Oh my god! B is for busket. Yeah, I don't know. They're too... Oh my god. They're too lovey-dovey and, like, in your face about that kind of stuff. They're very true to their desires, which is incredibly tomboyish, which I think puts them above Saber. Yeah. Well, remember, this is not a waifu tier list. This is a tomboy tier list on how tomboy a tomboy is. Because if this was a waifu tier list, immediately this would be happening. But I'm willing to put that aside. Wait, now I want to argue to put Barghast back in. Like her contrast from Serious Knight to wife is too good. Is too good to at least... her personality isn't tomboy, though, is the thing. Thank you for the 10 bits, Babylon Knight. Gotta head up for a bit to take this. Thank you so much. I don't know why I have such a thing for characters who want to kill me. Shuten over on Tyra Gill. I mean, all but one of those is a really good option. I don't know if Barghast considers kidnapping you for schmexy time. I can't really talk about Barghast because there's spoilers involved with that. But you know what? If snooze the way to go, then you know what? Have at it. Take me there. Okay, Okita. Okita, in terms of tomboy.
Yay!
Oh, Black8789, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Is she an A in terms of tomboy? She kind of is. Oh no, I've read Redline, you're right. You're right. Because I have the knowledge of Redline, I'd say she's A. I think she's a low A, but she is an A. Oh yeah, I mean, ditziness is a tomboy trait to some degree. Okay. Next up we have, where are we gonna put her? S? You know, I kind of don't disagree with that. It's still great seeing how she swings between Manslayer and cute. Oh hell no. Yeah, no, she's top of A. She's a comic relief tomboy, but she absolutely is a tomboy. Oh yeah, I about to say Summer Tomboy. Summer Nobu probably beats out Martha. And I left out Avenger Nobu because it's kind of redundant because they're literally the same character with nothing changed. And except when you get to like the Mami and then the Kipushi forms, in which case it's not Nobu. It's not this Nobu. That's a male and a demon. Okay. No, Kipushi's a male. the Kipushi version is male, so no, it's not a tomboy. It's just a boy. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll. Real quick. And I want you all to let me know. Yeah, Kipushi's a guy. This will be the determining factor in if normal Skahawk is a tomboy or just goth mom / drill sergeant thing. I personally view her more as a tomboy or tomboyish, but not. There's an argument to be made. Oh yeah, summer versions are absolutely the most tomboy, because summer versions let them let loose and brings out better parts of their personality. Normally, or at least different parts they normally don't use. All right, it's looking like, unless we see a massive swing, Skahawk, you're not a tomboy. Okay, so Mordred. S. Well, there has to be S. Yeah, I mean, I would, at the risk of you know what? Hold on. I'm not willing to get banned from Twitch. Okay, that theory proved incorrect. Well, let me test something out. Yeah, okay. Just you say coward. How dare you? Yeah, Fate Tomboy. Type Fate Tomboy into Google. I think it has to be an S tier. Also, this is Jack apparently, and there's Drake, by the way. So I'm feeling completely justified in my options. I'm not going to scroll down because I'm afraid of what might come up, because I don't use safe search. Also, this artist right here, Tony, Tonee, draws almost exclusively Mordred and sometimes Saber stuff. Go follow them on Twitter. It's a really good follow. Yeah, and then there's Nobu here as well, by the way, and here. Yeah, there you go. No, all I googled was Fate Tomboy, and Mordred is the first thing that comes up. That says a lot for a character. And then this one even more so. Mordred with Borgor. Okay, MHX. Assassin, Mysterious Heroine X. B? So in terms of, like, her summer version is significantly more tomboy. I actually don't think that this version of her is very tomboy. I would say C above normal Saber. I don't know. She's weird. She leans in very, very hard into like the ditzy, like the ditzy space cop kind of deal. In this crap now, gotta go. All right, peace, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, she leans really heavy into that, as opposed to the more tomboyish personality stuff. I mean, I think when she puts on the white cap, she becomes more tomboy as Mysterious Heroine Z. Does she? Interesting. Interesting. I think she's fine here. Alright, Shiki. Assassin Shiki. Here's the thing. I've seen Kara no Kyokai. And I don't... No. Saber Shiki is not a tomboy. Assassin Shiki, I think, qualifies. Is she, like, super tomboyish? Not really. I think she's a D tier in terms of tomboyishness. No, she's not very high. I think that she's either C or D, and I'm leaning more towards D. Do you know Hideo Kojima has a signed copy of Kara no Kyokai? I mean, it's a really good series. Go watch it. It's very fucked up, but it's good. Okay. Jolter. Normal Jolter. Okay. Kriv, then you do me the favor. Describe her tomboyish personalities aside from having short hair and being kind of ruthless. Yeah, she's more tsundere, less tomboy. No, Jolter used to just kind of want to murder us, and now she's like... I think it's hinted at that Jolter really likes the protagonist. But because of who and what she is, she can't accept those feelings. And so she just turns into a mega tsundere. But she also just has she does have tomboyish traits. I think Saber is more of a tomboy, though. Yeah, she does have more personality than Saber. That's true. Alright. 100 Face. What do you think about 100 Face? I don't even know if 100 Face counts. A for abs. A for abs. I can't. I don't know. I think if we're gonna give her anything, she's probably B. I'm gonna say she's a B. One of her personality. Okay, so it's a 1 in 100. The tomboy personality. Is that the main personality, though? I think she's fine in B. Shuten. Poll is up. Is Shuten a tomboy? In my eyes, she absolutely is. But I think for her, there is definitely an argument to be made if she is or is not. Tomboys do whatever they do whatever they want. Very, very free-spirited. The poll is neck and neck right now. If you've not voted... Oh. That might be the push that we need. Alright. Decided by chat, Shuten is a tomboy. In terms of wildly free spirits, I must say she's a B. Also, yeah, I think that looks better. Said all of Atlantis in a week. It was wild. Hell yeah, dude. Straight vibing. Yeah, I think Shuten's is like a B tier on the tomboy scale. She's incredibly free-spirited, but I think that, like, okay, controversial statement. I think that the alcoholism actually redacts from the tomboyishness and more. It makes her into what is the technical evolution of the tomboy, which is the soccer mom. So, I'm going to have to leave her there. The ants tag? I mean, no. No. I mean, there are tomboy onesans, but the evolution of the tomboys that they turn into, like, the soccer mom. How much Sankor should I need to guarantee Van Gogh? All of them. No matter how much you think that you have, you don't have enough. Believe me, you never have enough quartz for the servants that you want. It's just the way of the world. My torso. This message is brought to you by Big Klidge. By the way, Klidge, I got Waver and Assassin Leaf from 2 back-to-back YOLO story singles. Shit's wild. God, I wish I was you. Okay. Sanzo. Sanzo is she's very tomboyish. I'd say she's like right under Drake. She is a ditzy airhead, but she's absolutely tomboy. I did a story roll and managed to finally get Angry Piano Man. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say she's A tier. A tier tomboy. She did make Wu conquer, but yet remember, the way how Sanzo solves problems is she hits them. Her noble phantasm is her harnessing the power of the Buddha to punch a guy. So hard that they explode into a mountain. Remember that. Nido Chris. Now, standard Nido Chris was one I put in here. Just because I get the tomboy vibe from her. She's, okay, no, I'm gonna say she's not a tsundere. Does Nido count? That's a poll-worthy question. I get some tomboy vibe from her, but it's like, I might be misconstruing something there. Yeah, if she is on this list, she's C or D for sure. Getting a lot of no's. That is a lot of no's. Yeah, it's looking like a no. Yeah, okay, people are saying no for the most part. Unless 4 people come out of the woodwork to say she is one. Yeah, you missed a lot, Junkyard Werewolf. Welcome to the Tomboy tier list. Okay, yep, Nido Chris ain't getting in. Okay. Alright, sorry Nido Chris, didn't make the cut. Funny enough, I think that Summer Ann and Mary is less tomboy than normal Ann and Mary. Yeah. They are much more... They're still very free-spirited, but they're much more like lovey-dovey. To the point where they actually actively try and screw the protagonist, which is hot. So, I'm thinking there. Yeah. All of the tomboy is carried by Mary Read. What's more tomboy than robbing you? Beating the shit out of you while robbing you. And they could do both. Okay, I'm gonna just put this here. No, Sancho does not count. Sancho's literally a princess and a cheerleader. I'm going to say that, yeah, Summer Skyhawk, I'm going to say goes here. I think she fits the tomboy criteria, but by the slimmest of margins. Okay, Chloe. How do we feel about Chloe as a tomboy? This is one that I'm going to say is absolutely a tomboy. She is very tomboy. I'm seeing A or B, high C, maybe low B, B. I'm thinking B. I think she's more of a tomboy than the duo here, less of a tomboy than Shuten. She's not bratty child. She's full on tomboy. Yeah, Ushi's absolutely a tomboy in both renditions. She's a known sex offender. That has nothing to do with anything. Again, this is not a character tier list. This is not a waifu tier list. This is a tomboy tier list. Oh, that's because the Ushi's are already rated. You have Ushi 1 and Ushi 2. Who's a sex offender? Chloe. Okay. Ishtar is very tomboy. She's like tomboy and tsundere at the same time. Yeah, Ishtar got a lot of the tomboyness out of Ren. Because of the tomboy feet. She's basically Ren lol. I'll see you. What's up, Roka? How's it going? She's probably more tomboy than OG Ushi. No, she's not. She's probably about here. I think that's fitting. Taiga. S+. Taiga is even more tomboy than Taiga. S+. Who's the one next to Ganesha? Oh, that's Nemo Engineer. Because I couldn't crop the image. Is she more tomboy than Summer Mordred? I think Summer Mordred is like peak tomboy. Let's be real. Yes, yes. Poll. Okay, yeah, we can do a poll for that. I'm good for that. Leave it up to democracy. All right. Cast your vote. She wears a Yakuza suit with a sword manly style. God, Mordred, they're beating the shit out of you in the quote retweets, girl. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's almost guaranteed, Taiga. All right. YouTube, don't get mad at me. This was chat's decision. She's getting ratioed. Taiga is arguably as manly as Kintoki. Yeah, she's very tomboy. All right, thank you for voting. We have a winner. Okay, Penth. So, someone brought up the argument with me when I asked the Discord who the tomboys in Fate are, and they said that I don't remember who it was. So if you're in this chat right now, you can call yourself out, and I'm not saying this to call you out. They said that Penth. Check Discord real quick. What am I checking? I'm not sure what I just saw. Someone said that Penth is a... Yeah, I fixed the throwing mechanic. Penth is not a tomboy because she was raised to be like that, so that doesn't count. I don't think that that's a qualifying factor. Or a disqualifying factor. I think that the CEO part of her actually drops her down from the tomboyishness. Well, then again, she's a CEO by punching people. Okay, I'm gonna say she's under Okita. I just had to have a thought. The way how she's effectively decided that she's gonna rule her Amazon company is by beating the shit out of people. What's more tomboy than running a bit? True. Okay, Neza. Is this one cheating because it is actually just a man in a woman's body? S. Sometimes they even forget she's a girl. That's because she kind of isn't. C. S. Oh my goodness. S. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. Mid A. I'm gonna round up and say bottom of S. I like Neza a lot. Neza is one of those characters that gets a surprising amount of screen time. No, BB does not. BB is yandere. I mean, Shuten is that too, right? Or is Shuten actually a girl in Fate shit? She's actually, well, okay, Shuten is weird. Because Shuten is whatever the fuck Shuten wants to be. Is Neza a tomboy or a tom girl? Big thonk. It depends. Does the artificial sage body that she used have does the artificial sage body that she uses have detachable features? Who's to say? I'm gonna do a quick pull for something else as well. Sorry, it's a very pull heavy stream, but it has to be. There's some very important stuff going on here. Is Heiress a tomboy? Cash your votes. Shuten is a dude who decided to be summoned as a girl to torment Kintoki. Further research needed, consulting robotics professionals on panda sites. I feel Neza as a boy would just have to not have boobs, and that would be the perfect fitting design. No, Ibaraki's a Kusogaki. You say that, but right now Heiress is tied in the polls whether she's a tomboy or not. One of you could be the defining vote. Vote now. Is Heiress a tomboy? I did it. Alright, by one vote, Heiress is a tomboy. You forget the fact that she is the ruler of the dead. Yeah, she's D tier. In terms of tomboyishness, she's not very tomboyish. I'd say she is more so than Shisho. No, I think that she is. She has tomboyish personality traits, mostly thanks to Rin. And it does come out a little bit. She's much more like the bashful tomboy type, but tomboy all the same. She is significantly more baby, though. Kriv, this is not a waifu tier list. This is not a waifu tier list, my friend. I'll put her at the bottom here. Alright, we're gonna move on. Hokusai. Hokusai is absolutely S tier tomboy. I'm gonna say she's like here. No, she is not a nerdy artist. Hokusai in every interaction is just like this crude, like brat. She's like she is traditional tomboy. She's like backwoods country girl tomboy. And yeah, her saber version is incredibly tomboy. I think that's about fair for the Hokusais. Okay. Let's do this one real quick. Okita J. Soji. Doesn't actually have Hokusai normal, and it's absolutely just taking it out of his ass. You know what? Fair. I do have Hokusai normal, and she is incredibly tomboy. Like insanely tomboy. Fun fact: it is believed that the name Oi came from the fact that Hokusai didn't want to have to keep calling his daughter over, so he would just yell Oi. And that became her name. Okay. Yeah, she is less tomboy as her summer version. I'd say she's hits about high C. Exactly. Oi, Hokusai. Yeah, she's C tier. I'm trying to see. Oh, I somehow didn't get normal Tomoe. The need for sleep is overtaking me. I'm sorry, Klidge. Later. Wait, have a good night, man. Have a good night, man. Hilder. I think Hilder's here. Well, gamer girl and tomboy can go hand in hand. Hilder differentiates herself from the other tomboys, the other Valkyrie, because she acts more like a free spirit than they do. No, she's not JK. I would not say she's JK. Most gamer girls are tomboy. A little bit, yeah. It comes with the territory. Who's the one next to the Valkyrie? These two? Anne and Mary. Not exactly JK, but something similar. Other side, this is also the Valkyrie. It's the this is the welfare assassin from the last summer event. It was the Valkyrie. Yes, she is like she's the sporty tomboy type. Okay. Jolter Zerker. Jerker. Low A. I'm thinking low A, high B. A tier easy. Zolter's kind of more than normal. I'd say she's about here, yeah. Dumbass Chuny tomboy is actually the perfect description. Above Okita, below... No, I think Okita has her beat in terms of tomboyishness. Alright, Office Lady X. Mysterious Heroine X. Yeah, this is MHXX's first ascension. She has the mech. And it looks really, really good too. Yeah, she's high A tier. I think her and Sanzo actually are about tied. I feel like they're very, very similar. She's probably more so. Summer 3 is when she came around. Yeah, they have the same vibe. I'm happy with that. Okay, Brad. Yeah, Summer 3. XX puts me to sleep. She is the superior saber racism enforcer. Oh my god. I mean, you're right, but Jesus. B for butt. B. Brad C. I get more of a C vibe from Brad. She's very ditzy. I think high C. I think high C is fair. I think the fact that she's even on this list at all is a compliment to her. I wouldn't say she's lacking in personality per se. It's difficult. Okay, Kimiko. S plus. Hold on. I love Crypto the Necrodancer. I cannot stand this song. I don't dig the dude singing. No, that's Kimiko's absolutely a tomboy. She's a neat, but she is a tomboy. I say she beats out 100 Face in terms of tomboyishness. This is the song, the opening song for the hit game Nuclear Throne. One of my favorite games of all time. See, I would say that Kimiko is a tomboy, but that Osakabe Hime is not. Osakabe Hime is just like full on neat. with like princess personality type. Jinako at least like is kind of standoffish and kind of like rude and crude, which is kind of tomboyish, so I'm going to give it to her. Also, I said S since I just gotten off Fate Extra, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. Nemo Engineer is S tier. Probably about here. Literally threatens to hit people with hammers, is fucking adorable while doing it. Yeah, straight up tomboy. Nice. Moving on. Kage Tora. See, Kage Tora is in a weird spot for me personally. No, because Kage Tora is not S. You see, her thing, though, is like, she has the tomboyish personality traits, but I think the like, insane person killer thing, yeah, sociopath is the more prominent. Sociopath is absolutely the more prominent feature there. I'll say low B. No, she's a tomboy. No, she's not high B, she's low B. Don't bot me. Okay, Gareth. S. Mid B, high C. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm thinking mid B. I think about here. So the thing with Gareth being a Giga Chad level 100 Gareth Haver, fully maxed out, 2000, 2000, 10, 10, 10. Gareth is not. She's very soft. Gareth actually is more Onesan than tomboy. She's like an Onesan who's really bad at being an Onesan. Now, Summer Gareth, on the other hand, it's about right here. Don't you mean? No, she is actually Onesan. Yeah, so she has the Emoto aspect because her older brothers are in Chaldea, but even to them she acts more like an older sister. And to people like Mordred, absolutely Onesan energy. Yeah, she is the peacekeeper of the round table, 100%. Okay, moving on. Spishtar. This particular rendition of Spishtar, this particular skin, it's like about as tomboy. It's like Mordred Taiga levels of tomboy. The other two, not at all. I mean, maybe the first one. The second one, no, not. Or sorry, the third one, no, not at all. But the second one is absolutely tomboy. Is she more tomboy than Taiga? That's the question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's a resounding no. Okay, got it. Grazie, Kriv. Yeah, okay, everyone said no. Okay. Alright, Canis. How do you feel about Canis? I'd say that she's below. Taiga is the Fate Tomboy. No, Mordred is technically the Fate Tomboy. We did the Google search. But in that search, Canis came up as well. It's weird. I feel like calling them a tomboy is kind of disingenuous, but at the same time, it's exactly what they are. Exactly. Yeah, I'm happy with her being here. Praise be to Canis. Castoria. For anyone who's wondering, why is Castoria on here? She literally says in her ascension that she's a tomboy. I think like here. I think here's good. Maybe more than... Yeah, I think here's good. With Lost Belt 6, she's definitely a tomboy. She's the dorky girl next door tomboy. Okay. Yeah, I just got to Lost Belt 6 on JP, so... I'm not quite... I can't say one way or the other. Okay, Tomoe. Summer Tomoe. Mid A, high B. Tomoe's A. And I mean, she uses her magical staff as a melee weapon. That's a good point. Not a tomboy. Okay, can I just get some people in chat just saying, if you think that she's a tomboy, type 1. If you think that she's not a tomboy, type 2. Well, there you go, Roka. There's your answers. Madge. I was gonna say, I don't think this one's as divisive as needing to like do an actual poll. So thank you for voting. She is historically a tomboy, but we're working on the Fate rendition here. I'd say, I don't know about low C. I'd say that she's more tomboy than Brad, but not more tomboy than Kagetora. I think about here works. I'm good for this. Alright, next up. Now I didn't even realize we had the back-to-back armpit crew right here. Kimiko. Leave me alone, wolf. Kimiko is not D. How dare you? I'm seeing D, S, A, S, B, high A at the lowest. She is a lot like Sanzo, yeah. She is the punchy girl. This the airhead great aunt, not really tomboy. No, she's incredibly tomboy. Himiko's above Rin and below Drake. I don't agree with that. You see, I think that the trifecta here of MHXX, Sanzo, and Kimiko is like the perfect combination of tomboy, of like ditzy tomboy. They all occupy the exact same role in my mind. So these guys are in like a three-way tie, and I would love to see art of them just hanging out being stupid. Yeah, that's exactly right. She wants to be an One-san, but she's just naturally tomboy. Which I think actually pushes her above these two. Ever so slightly. Okay, Karen. How do we feel about Babu Babu? Don't know her character. Spicy curry tier B. Yeah, she's kind of odd. Well, the JP exclusives, but also just if you've read Hollow Atraxia. She's in that too. She's kind of tomboy, like a little bit. I'd say that she's about right here, truthfully. Karen Hortensia. I know nothing about the next one because I don't play JP, but Hephaestion was in Case Files anime for like an episode and a half, so put her in B. Yeah, that's Karen Hortensia. Her second Ascension art looks more like she does in Hollow Atraxia. And you know what? You say you don't know who this character is, but you do. This is Anastasia. Hephaestion is Iskander, therefore S. Okay. Anastasia. The reason why this Anastasia is on here and the other one is not is that they actually let this Anastasia be like her real historical Anastasia, which was absolutely tomboy. So I'm going to say low A. Okay, Izumo no Okuni. Tomboy-ish Gouda character, so naturally has some tomboy in her. I'm gonna say she's about here. You think Izumo is A tier? Yeah, Anastasia's whole thing is that she's like... she was a little devilish bastard in real life. Well, the proletariat had guns. She was 17 and a rich girl. Yeah, I'd say Izumo's like here. Something like that. Alright, Hephaestion. A. A? Really? I don't know. I don't really... The vibe I get from her is not... Iskander with titties, so S. What do you mean? Iskander already has titties. Got big, juicy man monkers. I'd say about here. I think about there works. Iskander titties alter. Oh my god. Okay. Bazit. S, 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 legitimately S, 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 S. Wow, okay, so that's a resounding S. Irish boxer office lady, maybe less than Summer Ushi. That's about where I'm thinking. She's like here. She got a lot of tomboy in her. No, she is not dethroning Taiga. I love Bazit, and she's incredibly tomboy. She's not more tomboy than Mordred or Summer Ushi. I'm sorry, Roka. Okay, Super Bunyan. She's become an influencer, so she's less tomboy. She's the president. That's pretty tomboyish. And she has those who shan't be named at her side, both of whom, at least the FBI one, is absolutely tomboy, because I think it's actually a boy. I'm gonna say here. B, yeah, okay. Bakin. Is this one cheating? Is this one cheating because it's it's just an old man in a woman's body? D for Doggo, A, B for Bakin. I don't know this character very well, so I can't say one way or another with any definitive purpose. So I'm going to say bottom of C. Since my GF would tear out my tail since she loves this one. B for being a bitch. Got it. Okay. Heiress. Summer Heiress. E for Heiress. B for Heiress. C. From what I've seen, she's more tomboyish than her normal self for sure. I'd say she's about like here. I think that checks out. And finally, our last tomboy of the night, Io. Heiress is horrible in general, D. Yeah, Io is almost identical to Himiko. What's up, Vast Tracks? How's it going? Weak tomboy energy. Yeah, for what I've seen, she's less tomboy. I'd say here. I'm gonna say here. That feels right. That one is the most volatile to change because she did just come out, and how they utilize her in upcoming events and whatnot will be a big determining factor of whether or not she changes in position at all. So that's our tomboy tier list. Now, Are there any changes that need to be made? Is there any glaring flaws in this list? Hell yeah. Kriv, we're not moving Erish. Think we're good? Think it's good? Make a new tier specifically for Taiga above everyone else. I'm not doing that. Taiga gets to sit upon her throne already. Looks good. Alright. That's the list. This will be going on YouTube immediately. So say hi to YouTube. For now, though, let's roll the credits. Oh, by the way, if you would like to make your own version of this, there you go. I just realized that this entire time the chat box has been hidden. I'm so sorry. To the FBI agents on YouTube, I mean everything I've ever typed, and I am a threat. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, come join the stream. And by the way, because someone is guaranteed to comment, didn't you put out a poll asking if you wanted to stream on YouTube, and everyone said yes? Why are you not streaming over there? It's because that requires me to have to do a huge transition for a lot of stuff. So while I'm still getting things like back in order, I'm just going to stream on Twitch and maybe start doing some stuff over on YouTube as well. So that's the answer to that question in case anyone is curious. For now, though, let's do the thank yous. Thank you to Shoe10 for the $50. Lego Sword for the follow. Babylon Knight for the 10 bits. And Blackgate789 for the follow. Y'all are the best. Thank y'all. It's late. I'm going to go to bed now. Peace.